Hi y'all, Carrie D here, host of Coffee with Carrie Homeschool podcast and the author of Just Breathe and Take a Sip of Coffee. And I'm doing a series of videos about game schooling, or about adding games to your homeschooling and your lessons to make it a little bit more fun. And I didn't want the high schoolers to feel left out. So today I wanted to share with you a game called Flux. Okay, this one is the chemistry version. Y'all, it is so much fun because it's called Flux because the rules keep changing as you play the game. But as you play, the kids are learning about different chemistry principles. They're learning about different elements of the periodic table. But the way the game works is that first of all, you pick a goal card, and that is what everyone is trying to get their cards to in their hand to add up to that particular goal. So like for instance, maybe the goal of this game is to create sterling silver, and so you would need those cards, right? Or maybe the goal is to create the sun, and so they're going to need these cards. All right, so you have a goal that everyone has to get to, but then everyone is dealt cards. All right, and then some of the cards are what are called keepers. And so these are basically the elements, all right? So we have sodium and neon and oxygen, whatever. And so kids, when they pull these, if it relates to something in their goal, they keep it. If not, then they discard it, okay? But what makes it flux or to change is that there are also a lot of these cards called, let me see if I can get it closer for you, new rule. And then, so basically with every turn, you pick a card, you play a card, and you discard a card. That's the basic rules. But then if a new rule is picked, then everyone in the game has to now follow the new rule. So in this one, it's you draw 2 cards and you only discard 1. Or in this one, you draw 4 cards, or it tells you to go counterclockwise and things like that. So the rules are constantly changing as you're ultimately trying to be the first one to reach the goal. So it's super fun because the kids are learning about chemistry and elements in the periodic table. There's another one called Valence. That one's super fun too for high schoolers. And another one called Elemento that is great for chemistry. It's basically Monopoly. It's a Monopoly board basically, but it's the periodic table. And so the kids are trying to go around the board. That one's called Elemento though. All right, so this one's super fun. You can play it with high schoolers, or you can even play it with younger kids, and it will help teach them the different things about elements. Have fun.